The beleaguered British pound has climbed from two-year lows against the US dollar, amid reports that newly appointed Prime Minister Liz Truss has drawn up plans to freeze energy bills for UK households. The incoming Conservative leader is expected to announce a freeze in the energy price cap and its current annual rate of about £2,000, halting the £3,549 annual rate, which was expected to come into force from the 1st of October. Sources are reporting that the plans could set the taxpayer back over £100 billion. Russia's second-largest bank returned to profit in the month of July, following record losses in the first 6 months of the year. VTB was hit by unprecedented economic sanctions, which pushed lenders to drastically reduce their exposure to the US dollar and the euro. The bank says it's to follow in the footsteps of Russia's largest lender, Sberbank, which announced earlier this week that it had started to lend in Chinese yuan, as Moscow looks to develop its financial infrastructure elsewhere in the world. Lufthansa bosses say they are preparing an improved offer to pilots who are planning a two-day strike starting midnight tonight as a last-ditch effort to avoid a second round of crippling disruptions at airports across the country. Union bosses are demanding a 5.5% pay rise for the 5,000 pilots it represents, alongside an improvement of working conditions. Bosses have argued that the union demands would increase staff costs in the cockpit by 40%, and have previously described the increase as unreasonable. Ireland's Data Protection Commission has fined Meta, the parent company of Instagram, €405 million for breaking the privacy rights of children. The decision comes following a 2-year investigation into the social media platform's Instagram business accounts, which publishes users' phone numbers and email addresses under default settings. The probe discovered that more than 60 million users under the age of 18 were using these business accounts, which exposed their personal details. The penalty is the second biggest issued under the European Union's strict privacy rules, after Amazon's €746 million fine in 2021. Meta says it plans to appeal the decision. Those are your main stories from London at close of business.